Hello everybody. Good morning. As you can see behind me, the Noah's Ark border. So I'm still in the trailer. This is Monday. It's 10:06 a.m. January the 9th. I came on here for another chat. First and foremost, when I did my video showing my Christmas haul, all of my Christmas gifts I got for Christmas, I forgot to show y'all one of the things. At least I think I did. I think I have a fever blister coming up. I just put chapstick on, but something feels funny right there. Anyway, so I'm going to get my laptop here, and I'm going to show y'all, not my laptop, my camera. Lord have mercy. Let me move this bag. This bag is Katie's that we're borrowing. Okay, that bag right there, the big tote bag, ain't it pretty? I got that for Christmas, and guess who from? And he picked it out himself. Benny. Can you believe? He actually picked out a decent gift that I would actually like. I love it. So right now it's holding all of my Christmas presents. You know, my small stuff. Of course, my chair's not in there, but... And it ain't holding them all either, because I have one sitting right here too. So, I may or may not have told y'all in that video that I had another gift coming in that Albert had ordered for me that was late and didn't make it in time. Well, it has come in. And this is it. And I may have even told y'all what it was. I can't remember now. But it's a purse. He ordered it from Amazon. It is a Rubik's Cube purse. Ain't that something? It don't turn. You can't turn it and do the Rubik's Cube. Alright, so it has the two handles like this on chains. And this is what the top looks like. It has, pick it back up, this chain like this that unzips it, but it's also got a Velcro across here, and it opens up. And so there you go. And it's just a deep square. It's got two little side pockets on both sides there, and so it don't hold a whole lot, but and I love odd stuff. And we were eating one morning, I may have even told y'all this, I don't remember. We were eating one morning at Waffle House, and there was a lady in there, and she had a Rubik's Cube purse, and I fell in love with it. This is not exactly like hers, though. But that's okay. Hers was a square Rubik's Cube purse. Hers looked a little bit bigger than this one. And where mine is, you know, it mashes in, kind of what I would call a soft material. I don't really know what it is. And you hear it how it sounds. Hers was ceramic, or porcelain, or glass, or, you know, it was a hard surface. And she didn't have, her handles didn't look like this, I don't think, or maybe they did. But she didn't have this kind of a handle, because it didn't zip, because it wasn't a flap that came back like that, because it wasn't soft material. It was just already, it was like it was, what do you see, Butch? He's over there at the door looking out, and he just set up like he noticed something. Another dog, he's whining. Butch, stop the whining. You're not going out right now. Anyway, so it was like it was a wide slit, but sort of like an oval slit, you know. And she was just able to stick her hand down in it and pull whatever out, you know. Anyway, I seen her purse, and actually, Albert was talking to me, okay, when I looked up and noticed it, and I went, and then he followed my eyes and he seen the purse. So when the lady looked at me, I said, I love your purse. Where did you get it? She said she got it at Amazon. And I said, oh my goodness, I love it. That is so neat. So Albert ordered me one on Amazon, but it didn't end up being exactly like hers. That's okay, I still like it. Okay, so that was that gift. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I got now that I had forgotten to show y'all. Now, I want to show y'all something else. The other day, I found in our new house when we was over there working. Well, I didn't find it. Albert actually found it. Found it. I cannot talk. It was on the floor, and he seen it, so he picked it up. We had just had Roy and Colleen over there, his cousin and his wife, showing him our house and everything. And we had walked through and showed him and everything. So he was wondering if maybe Colleen had dropped it out of her pocket or something. So I actually called. He had me to call Colleen and see if it was hers, you know, that we'd found it on the floor, and it wasn't. But why he thought it might be theirs is because we've been through there, we have swept, they've worked in each of those rooms and painted, and we had not seen it yet, you know. So like, where in the world did it come from, you know? But she said it wasn't hers. But it's cute, so look at it. It's like it's a crown. Well, but it's a key, like a key. Now, it's not a real key, of course. It's a little plastic thing. But ain't that cute? So I thought I'd keep it. Do some kind of craft with it. Alright. Update on the house. That same day that we found that key. See, today's Monday. We should be in our house right now. Our new house. Yes, working, doing some things, but we should be living in our new house right now. But no. Other things had to come up. Always, always, always. Anyway. So, over the weekend, Friday and Saturday, we were going to move into the house. So, he actually, that day, which was Saturday, took our couch and 2 chairs and coffee table that was here, and he got another end table out of the storage unit. And then he even took a couple of our table chairs also, because he was going to soon take the table and all of them. And we took them to the new house. So our living room in there now is empty. We have our couch set, my couch set, not the big one. The big one is still in the storage unit. But that one is over there at the new house. And Roy and them came over, you know, and we showed them the house. They brought our freezer, and we put our freezer in there. That's Elizabeth's computer in that box. And then there's Butchie's blanket and toys. There's one of his toys. That's Albert's Christmas stuff and Bailey and Cody's Christmas gifts. And then there's Butchie. But, and we only have 2 chairs in there, and then mine in here that I'm sitting at. But anyway, so, Roy and them came over, you know, brought our freezer. We put that in the utility room. Showed them the house and all that. So they leave, and Albert starts working again. Well, we have the heater on, and it's really cold that day. And we're trying to, you know, warm the house up. It will not warm up. Well, when we first got there that morning, before Roy and them even got there, when we walked in, there was water on the kitchen floor. We thought at first it was a leak, but come to find out, somehow the water was left dripping in the sink, which Could have been a good thing because it could have kept it from freezing, I guess. But the pipes outside under the house froze. I don't understand it all, but Albert says somehow or another that made the water dripping couldn't drain out. So, I don't know if the sink, because I never did go in there and really look. I don't know if the sink like completely filled up with water and then started running over, or somehow dripped and drained, leaked out of the pipes under the sink. But it was under the sink in the kitchen. So there was a little bit of water, but, you know, thank God it wasn't a leak. So anyway, and he already knew the hot water heater wasn't working good. It wouldn't make our hot water warm or hot. So he's got to fix the hot water heater. I guess he's got to fix the frozen pipe. I don't know. I'm not really sure there on that. Then our heater in the house will not warm up the house. The house is not insulated. Come to find out, because Albert started checking and looking, and it's not insulated. So that heater is not going to warm it up good. Even if we was to trade that heater out, which he thinks works good, it's just not heating the house up because it's not insulated. Because back in the day, that house was built in 1960. And back in the day, you know, they didn't insulate stuff. Insulate, however you say it, whatever. They didn't do that good. So, even if we was to, you know, trade out or, you know, get a new, update the heat unit thing, it probably still wouldn't warm the house. And there's no way I can live in that house with it cold like that. Even Albert is saying, and I'm surprised about that, but thank the good Lord he is. He's saying there's no way we can live in that house as cold as that is. So, he's got to insulate the house before we can move in it. So, he had already painted every room except for the one that's going to be Elizabeth's at first, that front bedroom. So now that he's got to insulate, he's got to tear the walls down to insulate. So he'll have to repaint again. But since her room was not painted, he went into her room and he started tearing sheetrock off the wall to get in there and look to see how he could insulate or what he needed to do to insulate, you know, and stuff. When he started pulling that off, behind the sheetrock in her room is some wood boards, and they were charcoal black. Literally charcoal. Albert said that house has once been caught on fire. So, he's got to check all of that out now. He's got to check all the electrical work out. Make sure all of that is safe, you know. Insulate the walls. In doing that, he's going to be taking the whole front wall and siding and windows off where the front porch is. He's going to get new windows and put them in and put new siding and wall up, insulate the house, repaint. Hopefully that'll heat up the house. He's got to, you know, get a new hot water heater and put it in. And in other words, we're going to pay and live another month in this trailer. Pay the rent on it. And can't live in our house right now because he's got all that to do. Then, like I said, he'll have to repaint. Then, you know, that's going to set us back on everything else. So then, once we get all that done and actually get moved in it, then he can start adding on our bedroom and bathroom so I can have my craft room, cut the door out in the living room to the bathroom and close the others off. And then he can start building Elizabeth's house so she can get moved out and we can have that guest room. Setback, 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 setback. I hate it. But what can you do? I don't know. I just really don't know. But anyway, I was just going to come on here and he's going to look for some stuff, you know, that he needs to get hot water heater and installation stuff, which is, what do they call that stuff? It's that cotton. What is that called? It's not Or is it just insulation? Seems like it's something else. It's that itchy stuff. I don't know. Anyway, he's gone looking for stuff like that he needs to work on it. Elizabeth's at work right now. He didn't take Benny with him. Benny's out there at his trailer. He wanted to go by himself, so sometimes Benny bugs him. It's always, you know, right over his shoulder and nosy and, you know, just, anyway. Benny can't help it, I guess. But he does have ways that is getting on our nerves and we can't stand. And especially me. Anyway, okay. I don't want to make this too long. I'm already at 15 something minutes, almost 16 now. So, just wanted to update y'all. I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.